Almost everything. 84.
Hey guys, Dan is Almost Everything 84, and have a pretty cool review today. I wanted one of these for a while, and I finally picked one up. It's a classic arcade game machine. So what you're looking at, and it looks like if you were at a regular arcade, you got like both players and all the buttons, and they feel just like if you were in a an arcade and playing some of the machines there that they have. But the difference here is you get 1,299 games, and I mean they have every game and multiple editions of the same game, depending on what it was. Like Street Fighter had like so many different editions. I just picked something by accident there, but the actual interface is super easy to use. And I'm just hitting buttons right now to get it back to the main menu. And this is kind of the main menu interface here. And what you're looking at is all the games. And then the list goes on and on and on. And some of these, like I said, I've never heard of. They're like Japanese versions. Look at all the Street Fighter Championship editions and things that are going on. We'll just choose one just to do it. Okay, and it's cool because the sounds sound like they actually come from the unit too, but it's also coming from my TV. I connected it with an HDMI cable that it came with, so we'll just start her up here. It's really just the same thing. Blanca. It's also extremely hard, just like it is in the arcade. And I'm playing with one hand here, just trying to hold the camera too, so. Alright, and then it's pretty easy to go back. All you have to do is just hit pause, and it brings this up. And then you can just go right back to the main screen and pick something else. So I've been playing with this for a couple weeks now, and it's awesome. I mean, if you have like friends over or something and you want to play two-player, I mean, it's so cool that you could both use this. I have it on the floor right now, but you could easily put this on like a table, and it's almost just being like at an arcade. Over here, you got a couple things on the front. You got some HDMI. I'm sorry, one HDMI. You have the AC adapter and the power switch, VGA. Volume, like I said, the volume, this thing has like speakers in it, so you kind of feel the vibrations just like you would in a regular machine. Playing in an arcade, you got an audio input there and two USBs. I used the flat cable HDMI which came with it and hooked that right up to the back of my TV on like input 1, and that's all I had to do. It also comes with a couple things extra. If you blow out one of these buttons, which you could pick these up at any time anyway. And then you have a really long USB cord in here. There's that VGA cord as well, depending on what you're connecting to and what you're doing. So the manual itself it's pretty good. You got basic instructions here, really how to hook it up. I mean, if you can't hook this up, probably shouldn't have this. And all the listings of the games. And just looking through the menu, I probably should have found this before, but you can adjust the difficulty of the game. That's neat. I haven't really gone too much into the settings of the games yet, but it's good to know that you can also do it in one swipe here in the settings. The one thing I haven't been able to figure out, and maybe someone will comment, but to navigate through the games is, to go to like, let's say you want to play like a game that's like 500 and something. I don't want to have to go through the whole list and scroll through it. I'm wondering if there's an easier way to do that. I just haven't found out. Wrapping things up here, I mean, this thing is awesome. It's much more than you would get anywhere else, or any type of emulator using on your computer. This is just easier, and it's the user experience, I think, that's really cool, because you got the joysticks and the buttons and everything like that, and they just made it really easy on the interface on the screen too. I mean, it tells you what to do. It's not difficult to figure out how to, find things and mess with the settings, and then you can see right on the right it tells you how to do that. And all the games look great. I mean, it's blasting it out, especially on the HDMI cable. I think at 1080, it looks great. It looks better than it is in an arcade, and all the sounds are accurate. So pick one up if you're looking for some of the retro games and want that experience. And thanks for watching.